Hi, and welcome to episode 11. I'm Vadd, and we are making our way through AG Reborn. Last episode, episode 10, I asked for some names for the monkeys, and Catherine came together. We got the big kahunas here, and she said, hey, name one of them Homo Pithecus. So we're going to make sure we change the name on our Alpha Gigantopithecus to Homo Pithecus. Now, that's a little bit of a mouthful. So the rest of the monkeys, I mean, it's like, what, 5 syllables? I just named the rest of them Homos. That's just going to work out. We are going to, I don't know how familiar you are with the center map. It's a fairly old map like we discussed earlier in this season. And we're going to make our way over to the red obelisk. And we're just going to teleport there because that's probably the safest thing to do. And teleporting to the red obelisk, the goal is to kill everything in sight. It's arguably one of the most dangerous places on the entire map. I have not gone there yet, more than just a flyby off camera to be like, oh dear God, no, that looks bad. But I felt like the monkeys really needed a test run for what they can do. We do still have, you know, our breeding pairs, so if this goes horribly, horribly wrong, where's the couch when you need one? You know, if this goes horribly, horribly wrong, then I really think we've lost nothing and learned everything. So, without further ado, here's Homo Pithecus and the Homos on their way to the red obelisk. This is a little bit of a change of pace this episode with the live commentary. I hope you're enjoying that. Normally I do post commentary, and we really don't know how strong these monkeys are, but there is one way to find out, and it's not to ride this monkey in first person. If you stay in first, I really hope this gets everyone. If you stay in, oh boy, which one's red obelisk? Okay, moment of truth. We're gonna have to eeny meeny miny moe this one. That one looks good. Okay, please be the right obelisk. We just spawn in and all die. Oh, this is definitely the right one. It's supposed to be a lava biome? Oh well. That was not how I planned that to go. Okay, the Homo also died. Well, this is what happens on that one episode. I thought live commentary would be a fun change of pace. We are going to hope that nobody else died, just maybe us and one monkey by some mistake, some kind of accident. I don't know. The good news is we know exactly which. Ooh, yeah, that fall damage will kill you. You definitely need a parachute for that. Well, we know exactly. Wow, all these skins. For those of you that don't know, you can go into options, and then you can uncheck this lovely check mark here, give default survival items, and then you no longer get all these bajillion skins. I do think I mentioned that I thought the red obelisk, that lava biome, looked kind of dangerous, and maybe I understated how dangerous it was, since one of the big 4 predators was literally walking over the spawn zone. Looks like all the monkeys are over there. Let's hope that one of them survived. And I mean, I did give all of them alpha hats, but clearly it only applies. Okay. Yeah, this is exactly how I planned this to go. Everybody follow me. Oh no, everybody's dead. Well, yeah, this is exactly how I planned this. Well played, team. Yeah, that's the Giga right there. The one that started off the Chomp Fest. This was not the plan, I will confirm. Now you know, this red obelisk on the center map is death. Maybe we'll try again with a much more stealthy approach. I really would like to figure out how strong the monkeys are. But here are all the bags. Yeah, I'm not sure that it was good to do live commentary for this. I should have just filmed this like usual and cut it out. Well, let me know. Shotgun salute and maybe a few F's in the chat. I gotta tell you, I did check the tribe log and can confirm everybody died. There's one tribe member, Vadd, killed by a Giga. There's a Snow, Poison, second Snow, 2 Flames. There's the Alpha and 2 Shocks. That's the whole crew. So if you're curious about the best way to travel to the red obelisk, it is 100% not teleporting there. That is not the safest way. I could have sworn I said that a moment ago. I was completely wrong. Hey, it is time to go ahead and upgrade our armor. We're out of the early game. Our base is established. We have ourselves some tames. Prime cloth and prime hide worked out pretty well when we started out, but we're going to go ahead and move into the prime ghillie, which is called camouflage. No harm, no foul. All these ingredients we know how to get. Now, I think you need to have fought a prime raptor in order to get yourselves on the prime ghillie, and we haven't fought a prime raptor, but with our fancy pants, you know, super big chief hat, it's got a name I always forget, alpha hat, we can tame pretty much any prime alpha we want. I mean, they're not aggressive to us and they are passive tames, so bring your taming supplies. Don't forget that Jeroboas currently are producing some kibble for you, and go and tame some. We're still using the golden treats, that's best in slot, and we've tamed a prime alpha rap. I'm always doing a random shout out to the subscriber pool. Thank you Lawrence Sunny, thank you Selt343, thank you Cyrus Gaming. I really appreciate the support. If you would like a chance to get mentioned in a future episode, subscribe now. Right now, push the subscribe button. Thanks. I've clearly not tamed enough monkeys because I've never noticed this before, but did you guys know that when the monkeys, they pop, they kind of pop these little babies, they shoot off in crazy directions? I had no idea. I found this hilarious. This was so funny. Who knew where they were going to land next? But we have ourselves some more elemental monkeys. We're going to try again. That's right, this episode's the rematch on the red obelisk. Today's the day. We are definitely going to get ourselves back into the lava biome and back into some live commentary. The live commentary really is just a change of pace for me. I hope you're enjoying the change. I can't promise it's here to stay. We've set up a little bit of a kind of a pillar base we found here facing the red obelisk. We've built the ugliest raft you could build. It's really quite hideous, and it just feels fitting that we're on the center map and it's raining and there's a lightning storm, but we're missing something. We have our raft, we kind of have our forward operation base, but where are the monkeys? We really need to go get our monkey squads, because yes, we bred the monkeys so we could raise the monkeys so we could conquer the red obelisk. I can't promise that the live commentary is here to stay. Part of me just wanted to cut all of this footage out and hack it down to a reasonable length of, I don't know, like 12 to 45 minutes. Who knows how long this will be. Oh, great, pinball time. But we have the monkeys raised up. We've outfitted them with some helmets, and this time our alpha monkey, we went and got a breeding pair, and so they're all 100% imprinted, and we're stuck. Okay, this is glorious. Well, yes, there, saved by the climb. I mean, we mounted. This is the moment of truth. Can this much smaller and significantly, I mean, they're still intimidating, army take over the red obelisk? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. Or I mean, if we spawn in and die again, we'll just raise more monkeys, cut the camera, roll it again. I digress. Today's the day. Let's look at the stats. Snow monkey's super chunky. The end. Fire monkey, also likely super chunky. How about the poison? Is that a poison? It's really tough to tell with that poison. Yeah, the poison monkey is definitely very dangerous. And once again, the shock monkey, also dangerous. And of course, the alpha monkey is terrifying and very dangerous. Enjoy the stats. I don't know if these are the right skills to be pumping on these creatures. I have some small concerns that we're going to spawn in and die again, and the episode ends here at minute 9, because I gotta tell you, I definitely do not have time to breed a whole nother set. Oh, what have I done? Oh boy, see, these are the things that I normally edit out, and you just never know that I've whistled things, I've pulled out my shotgun, I've turned on my flashlight. It's turned into a search and rescue mission. Listen, I've never found this flashlight before. You know, like most ARK players, I've passed 1,000 hours. Somehow I never just put a flashlight on the shotgun. This is the first person view. Avoid at all costs. It's terrible. It's much better on top of your monkeys. However, if you're on top of them, they you know, you get attacked by everything, which is just not optimal. I'm fairly confident that we can portal everything here to the Red Ob Overlook Island Death. This is the moment. We're doing it, okay? We're going to not teleport straight into the Red Obelisk, instead to our forward operation base. And this is gonna work, or it's not. This is the moment. I mean, we haven't died yet, but we haven't gotten to the Red Obelisk yet, and that's the goal. Get back to the Red Obelisk. I feel like that'll be a test worthy of this monkey army. Maybe it's gonna be way too easy. Maybe we just walk right up there. I've actually never gone to this island on ground and walked up to the Red Obelisk. I'm not very familiar with the center map, so I'm kind of hoping it's not a maze or a labyrinth or impossible to do on foot. I have small concerns that is the case. All that being said, I did plan a bit of a cut here, getting the monkeys off the pillar and down onto the ugliest raft. That's literally the name of this raft. I named it the ugliest raft. It's not very poetic, but it feels very accurate. Turns out something changed with rafts yet again, and you can't build the same. I don't want to talk about rafts. They've been a little bit of a side project I've always kind of tooled around with, and the bane of my existence. The reflection makes this raft look worse than it is, but it's almost like some kind of tower temple build. I don't know. I haven't committed to naming this anything more than the ugliest raft you've ever seen. I digress. Red Obelisk, I don't know if we can walk up there. I assume you can, but if you can't and you know this already, you are probably laughing your pants off. Do that responsibly. We do have the awesome spyglass mod. I do love me some creature outlines, and it looks like this is going to be more dangerous than I thought. Several different Rex variations, check. Wyverns, most definitely. I feel like that was a Phoenix I caught on my profile. I'm not sure, but if a Phoenix is going to spawn anywhere, it would definitely, a Firebird, it would definitely be in, oh man, and a Karkanoff. Yeah, the big crab guy. Okay, so this is why ARK is always so scary. You can't see some of the dangers until you're dead, almost dead, and about to lose everything. The awesome spyglass, you can turn off those outlines. You have to check the mods workshop page for how to do that, but there's a way to do that if you want to keep some of the scare factor in the survival game that ARK is, and not lose some of the other features like being able to check health on the monsters you're facing. I was trying to park this raft like a Reaper. Where did the Reaper come from? Mistakes have been made. I'm in K mode. Here's the thing, I record a lot with the interface off for your viewing pleasure, and it's moments like these where I'm panicking, I forget that I'm in K mode, and rafts don't back up at the same speed they go forward. It happens to the best of us, okay? This is what happens when you're trying to talk and play. Yeah, so I don't know where the Reaper came from, but we'll confirm Red Obelisk Island is death. Do not advise going here, even if you bring the ugly. And there's a Bronto on my teleporter? What? See, here's the thing. I put a teleporter on top of that pillar and a Bronto spawned up there. There's no way it walked up there. You can't get up there without a flyer or... Okay, de-aggroed the Reaper Queen. That Reaper Queen was kind of scary. Only 30,000 health, but still very scary. We'll confirm. Avoid the Reaper Queen. I think it has a ranged attack, but maybe the Reaper Queen is unable to use that kind of a weapon while it is swimming. Let's see if we can just sneak back over. Maybe it's aggroed on something else. Really, if we teleport without proper planning, we're going to bring that Bronto into our base, and anyone that's had a Bronto into their base is generally not good for the structural integrity of your base. I digress. Look, the Reaper is really angry and quite a good swimmer, I might add. I really expected it to do a little more sinking, not just kind of floating around. It looks kind of happy, kind of a doggy paddle of a swim, but we're gonna outrun it as long as we stay moving forward. I do like K mode, lets me look under the raft, lets me look over the raft, but you can't turn when you're in K mode. So we're gonna get a little past those Rexes and see if we cannot just set ourselves down further on to this lava biome on our journey to the Red Obelisk. We do have the monkeys with us still. I hope that they didn't fall off. I was thinking the last monkey crew that I brought, yeah, these ladders did not work out well. Something went wrong with the design. That's all I can say. This is just how they work. You have ladders that float and ladders that hang. Okay, there's a Spino. See, this is why ARK is so scary sometimes. That Spino is one of the big four when you're in the AG Reborn mod. There's a Spino literally right under the surface. I don't like that. It could just whatever. We have all the other monkeys following the alpha monkey. We've all given them what I feel like are incredibly boosted stats, but again, we talked about this in episode 1. We actually have our settings set significantly below the recommended settings, so hopefully we don't just get completely blown up. However, we are on the shore. That's right. This is our moment. The monkey game rises again. This is the rise of the Homo Pithecuses, Homo sapiens, the homos, the big kahunas, whatever you want to call them. We're here to run things. There's a new sheriff in town, and we'll start with the scorpion. Oh no, mistakes have been made. This is what you get from playing too much Dino Overhaul X. You think every big monkey has a ranged attack. It doesn't. Remember, in vanilla ARK, the Homo Pithecus can throw you. I've noticed that the modded versions don't throw you nearly as far in this AG Reborn mod. I don't think it's a bug or a feature. I think it's an unexpected byproduct. I digress. Look, the Rexes are in some real trouble. We really are quite scary. Look, if you were just hanging out on the beach and these big monkeys came up on you, you would be terrified. I have concerns that... Where'd that Reaper come from? I have concerns that last time when we were on this lovely little tropical oasis, this lovely island, that maybe our tames weren't exactly able to defend themselves, because maybe they were on neutral, or maybe they were on passive, or maybe they're on attack my target, and I didn't attack anything, and that's why they all died. But oh, or there's the body bags again. Well, they're all dead, and they've left me all by myself. It would seem that without these instant health potions, the monkeys go down hard and fast. I do think those elemental monkeys are viable, but maybe we've bit off more than we can chew. Yeah, I feel like... No, like we're not doing crazy damage. Like there's a damage for 1,000, but we're also not getting hit for crazy damage. It seems kind of odd that the Reaper Queen has such low damage. With all that health regen, if we just keep getting knocked back, we'll just be in an infinite loop of never killing the Reaper, nor will we ever kill this Rex. I'm not sure what kind of Rex it is. A Tyrannosaurus Rex. A regular Rex, but it's a female. Okay, that's important. Part of the way you progress in this mod is you need to be going after those big four, the female variants, and you need to be fighting them and getting them low on health. And when they get down to kind of a bottom 10, oh great lag, a bottom 10% of their health, you should have an opportunity for them to lay an egg, and then you can finish the fight and go pick up the egg and raise your own. You can't just knockout tame them. They're not passive tames. It's a unique part of playing the AG Reborn mod, and so far we've not had success at keeping the female Rexes or any of the other big four, the Spino, the Indominus Rex. Okay, so the Reaper Queen was definitely much more dangerous. Oh, what is this? There's some acid burn. Okay, so Reaper Queen was much more dangerous than she looked. Clearly, they were getting maybe some kind of defensive bonus. We weren't hitting them very hard. They weren't hitting us incredibly hard. They did seem to be a vanilla variant, but we definitely seem to be getting some kind of an acid burn right where the death was. So be advised, this is an incredibly dangerous biome if you're on another map that has a lava biome, or if you see yourselves with a Reaper or some Rexes and you're not mounted on your creatures. They don't seem to do very well. Also, I noticed that my hat broke. You know, I did have a... Oh, come on, really? That Sabertooth was like, I just saw you destroy a T-Rex, another T-Rex, and a Reaper. I think I can take you. I was quite brave of that wild beast. Well, look, you want to be trying to get the eggs of the big four. Yeah, definitely. Checking the tribe log. Okay, they all died. I thought maybe like one got away and wandered off. No, you... Okay, Prime Snow T-Rex. Let's avoid that for now. Yeah, you definitely want to be checking... You want to be riding your dinos. They don't seem to do very well if you're not mounted on them. What else is around here? We have ourselves another Smilodon, an Ancient Giga, 2.8 million health. One scorpion. I don't want to mess with that scorpion. All right, scorpion, you're getting it. Are you happy now? You had to fight me. You could have just, we could have lived in peace. Okay, wyverns, more wyverns. Check, no wyvern eggs yet. In the AG Reborn mod, the wyverns should be having eggs and nest like vanilla ARK wyverns. No success there yet. The rain just will not stop. Gotta love the center map. Oh, the Ancient Carno is kind of weak. It's under 1 million health of its 2.4 million health. I'm tempted. Okay, I admit I'm more than tempted. I'm incredibly tempted to try and fight it. We are getting hit for the hundreds of thousands. Looks like it's doing about 120,000 to us. Have the damage numbers in ARK gotten bigger? I feel like they dominate a large portion of our screen. Very curious that the Ancient Carno gives us no bleeding, gnashing damage at all. I would kind of expect a Carno to do that, even though it's mostly bones and hiding behind damage numbers. It's kind of an obnoxious fight to not be able to see them. We keep getting knocked back, actually, but we're able to more or less hold our own hill here. Remember, we do have that full health regen potion. If things go terribly wrong, we might have actually been able to fight the Ancient Carno without it. We did pop one ancient health potion just in case. We are getting hit again for hundreds of thousands of damage, and we got one low experience potion and some black pearls. Probably not worth. I mean, it only costs us time, I suppose. Prime T-Rex. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good after taking on this fancy pants Ancient Carno. Kinda wanna fight the Prime T-Rex. This might just be the end of this endeavor. We also wanted to get to the red obelisk. And if that can one-hit kill us, we're in some real trouble. I thought maybe that this creature would have a bag or it would have an inventory we could get into. It looks like that's just not the case. Okay. We should... Oh, that was weird. That was a little trippy. Okay. We should probably leave a Prime T-Rex alone. It's not tameable, has no gender, has a big yellow health bar, 11 million health. Oh, come on, Mr. Wolf. Sees us fight Ancient Carno. It's the wolf is like, it's just bones. I could have fought him too. Just comes at us. Okay, fine. I think we should try it. Worst case scenario, it corners like a T-Rex, and we'll just kind of corner. Okay, hit us for 3,000. I think that's just ghost damage. That was 1 million. Run. Yep, that's a big knockback. We're out. No, that's the end. 1,043,000. Goodbye. Anything that hits us more than halfway around the map is dangerous. That's like, what, 15, 20 foundations? We'll just come down here, loop around. We were definitely getting hit for some of that more ghost damage. I do recall from the comments before that it's apparently thorns or retaliation damage. I would love to see... Was that a Zomdodo? That Zomdodo really wanted to fight us. I understand that might be a thing, but I'd really like to see a status effect detailing that. It's a little sad that it's just suspicious damage numbers. I don't know for certain what's causing them, but we definitely took 3,000 damage the exact second we attacked it. Okay, this is different. A Prime Snow T-Rex. So the Prime Rex had 11 million health, but the Prime Snow T-Rex has 300,000. This is how it gets really confusing sometimes when you're working on, what do I need to be fighting next? And you see a Prime Rex, you see another Prime Rex, and one's snow, and now we're frozen, which is quite obnoxious. We can't even turn our view in frozen. We do have some nice tool tips you can see that say we're frozen. Charming. But it's kind of tough to tell what you're supposed to do when you're in this mod, when you have that Prime Snow Rex and a Prime Tyrannosaurus Rex, and one of them has 11 million health, one has 300,000. One of these is freezing us, obviously the snow variant, and the other one's hitting us for hundreds of thousands of damage. This time we're not getting any ghost damage, or maybe it's that 21 and 42 and 200, or maybe that's a byproduct of the snow. Either way, the Snow T-Rex is actually really dangerous. Being frozen for this many seconds is a little too much power. I understand that we are not getting killed here. I attribute that to either having good armor, or we've done a good job of breeding, or we're levels ahead. This is only level 50, but being absolutely frozen here is probably a death sentence. Especially, man, the health regen on these AG Reborn creatures is insane. It's probably a death sentence, especially if there's another creature in the vicinity. And the other thing that is kind of tough to appreciate until you're in the moment is not just how much it slows you down or how obnoxious it is, but how much of your visibility you're missing. There could be anything just on the other side of this giant T-Rex. We can't see because of all the snow AoE around us. Obviously, not a big deal if we were the one riding the Snow Rex, but I wish it would just drop an egg. We're kind of trying not to kill it too quick here. We're just deliberately, you know, taking advantage of the health regen. Every time we hit it, we do about 44,000 damage, so we don't want to knock it down to 0, but we've been keeping it under 20,000 health, and it's just not going to lay an egg. Man. Well, we're going to probably have to find another way to get ourselves an egg or another tame. I don't think the Prime Alpha Monkey is the way to go to do this, but it's something that this lack of visibility is kind of scary. You know, it's actually pretty important for your survival to see what's coming to fight you. Like that Reaper. If we had stayed on the raft, would it have blown up our raft? Maybe. When we got on shore, the Reaper came out and snow magic potion. So that's new. I've never seen a snow magic potion before. Right now, if you know what a snow magic potion does, please comment. I would love to know what a snow magic potion is. It just lowers like all the pixely graphics. It puts this haze on the screen. It's just kind of obnoxious, not even counting the big actual snow, you know, particle effect. I do like the snow off the snow creatures. I do like kind of the glowing blue eyes, but no inventory either. Huh. Maybe we should be harvesting these bodies, but there's nothing in here of any value. That's so odd. Well, we did get a snow potion. I wonder what that's for. Have to keep our eyes out for the snow potion. There's the Spino. Spino's like, the beach got kind of quiet. I'll come check it out. All right. On a mission to get to the red obelisk, but... oh, what's that? I really don't know how to get up there. Like, I know it's directly in front of us and above us. So we need to, you know, go forward and up, but I'm not really sure. An X-Spino. So that's from the Genesis. Huh. And that poor Zomdodo. Mr. Zomdodo, this is not the fight you want. Please, leave us alone. Sorry, friend. We could have tamed it, but we do not need more Zomdodos. We'll confirm, do not need more Zomdodos. I was kind of hoping we could just... can we jump up here? This definitely looks like a dead end. This is what you get for not knowing the map. You end up in situations like this where you're on a monkey. Whoa, that was a little PvP rat hole glitchiness, huh? No wonder everyone likes the center map. I actually have no idea if everyone likes the center map. Is it your favorite map? Are you so excited I'm on this map? Are you watching this right now? Another little hole. Are you? Ah, shoot. Great. Well, piranhas. Awesome. Yes, this is just what we wanted. You know, are you super excited we're on the center map? I'm not sure how I feel about the map entirely. I think there's some really neat parts of the map, but there's other things that I'm just not sold on. Mostly the continuous rainstorms and just... I mean, we're playing an overhaul mod, so it seems like... yeah, I mean, this looks like a pathway, right? Like this. Oh, mercy! Awesome Spyglass has betrayed us. Oh, come on, Rock Golem. It is a knockout tame, it would seem, and it seems to be mostly a vanilla creature. We're a little too fast for you, sir. We'll just run behind you. Do you feel very silly throwing that rock there? Oh, well. We'll just run past him. Let old Rock Elemental do his thing. Wow, it is so busy up here. Again, oh, there are the phoenixes. I could have sworn I saw one of these over here earlier. Maybe I was imagining it, but what is this? But there's definitely some phoenixes. Oh, shoot. Rock Golem, why? We left you alone. It's like the troll. You just had to pay the toll and we didn't. Ancient Utah Raptor. Well, we took out an Ancient Carno, which hypothetically would be stronger than an Ancient Raptor. Moment of truth. Can we fight the Raptor? It doesn't even have 1,000,000 health. We did try and... I mean, we did take on some other stuff with more than 1,000,000 health. Now, that's kind of curious. Ancient Carno, no bleed, no Nash. Top right corner, you can see that the Ancient Raptor is definitely giving us some kind of a bleed, Nashed effect. We're probably losing... look at that little wire running back to it. Man, I wish that model had a little more possessed. Whoa! Come on, Rock Golem. We can be friends. Where's my golem gang at? You know, golems are some of the cool, of all the fantasy creatures they added to ARK, right? Griffins, phoenixes, probably fantasy creatures. Raptors, T-Rexes might have really existed. I don't think there's too much debate on the subject, but rock golems, I think this is in the realm of things that involve cabals and magic and mud. I'm not an expert on the. I'm not an expert on the subject on golems, but definitely a fantasy creature. Yeah, we're definitely Nash as well. I think the golems are my favorite of the fantasy creatures that they have added into the ARK game. What's your favorite fantasy creature? I know griffins are pretty popular. I think part of the reason why griffins are so popular is they're a little more exciting than an RG. You know, an RG is a big vulture, and they're definitely more exciting. Ooh, in do you see it? The Indominus Rex. Okay, I gotta tell you, the rock golem might be significant. The vanilla rock golem might be significantly more dangerous than this fancy modded ancient raptor, and maybe that's just because we got a raptor bone costume. Didn't need, and more black pearls. Also didn't need. I know, black pearls kind of a rare thing to get your hands on. Kind of obnoxious to farm. Nice that they're dropped. No complaints here, but I was hoping for something modded and nothing from the golem at all. Now, maybe we could get our pick out and harvest that, but we don't really need the juice right now. Indominus Rex, another one of the big four. It is a female. That's the thing we should be trying to just beat up down to maybe 5%, 10% health. And in doing so, it should have an opportunity to drop an egg so that we can raise our own Indominus Rex. Now we at least know that they do spawn in here in this lava biome on the Red Obelisk Island on the center map. We really have not had good success in getting up to the red. Oh, great. Lava damage. Nice. Well, that was unexpected. Maybe it shouldn't have been, but I wasn't expecting it. We haven't gotten to the Red Obelisk yet. There's more wyverns on the beach. I'm kind of hoping that one of them lays an egg, but so far we haven't seen a single wyvern nest or any kind of wyvern that is... There's some nesting behavior. You can see them kind of crouched and down on the beach, but nobody's really... No eggs, which is a little sad. Okay, the Carno is aggressive towards us, but the Prime Flame T-Rex was not. The Vanilla T-Rex and Reaper was aggressive to us. It's very odd in this mod what is angry with us and what is not. Of course, we're going to pick a fight with the Flame Rex. This is the Prime Flame T-Rex. So again, when we fought that Prime Snow Rex, you could see it was significantly weaker. Granted, this is a Prime Flame Rex, so it's an elemental tier above. But in addition to being an elemental tier above, it's also literally 4 or 5 times the levels. I gotta tell you though, this massive AoE flame lightning thing is incredibly obnoxious. If you thought the snow, you know, effects were obnoxious, sure, we're not getting frozen in place, but again, like, just all this flashy pizzazz, we can't see anything, and the Rex is continuously knocking us back, so all we're doing is essentially running straight forward for the entire fight, and we're still getting just knocked backwards. I would like to see some consistency with what's aggressive towards us. You know, we are on a Prime Alpha tier. We're in that Prime Alpha. That's supposed to be above the Prime, above the Alphas, above the Elementals, and we are getting burned for 20% of our total health points over those 10 seconds. That's a lot of damage. That's not an insignificant kind of damage, but we have that full heal health potion, so who cares how much damage we take? We'll just completely heal ourselves up. This was an unexpected fight. I was surprised that the Vanilla Carno was aggressive towards us. Its AI is clearly reading us as just a regular monkey, but then the Flame Tyrannosaurus Rex was like, that's a Prime Alpha, I'm gonna leave you alone. Okay, we defeated the Troll Bridge, the Gate Guardian, the Golem guy. We kind of, it was a little sad. He was just doing his thing, doing Golem. Is this a dead end? Maybe it curves around. Just doing his thing, living his Golem life, and we ended it. Frankly, not the best. Okay, it is a dead end. Awesome. Well, maybe we can monkey jump our way up. Maybe it's not a dead end. Man, it's so busy over here. You would think that Prime Fire Wyvern, 11 million health. Yeah, let's avoid that. You would, I don't know if it's overspawning or underspawning. Ooh, what is this? Well, that's new. A Corrupted Giga level 50. So, again, another look at the Corrupted tier. And I think it's supposed to have its own unique drop. Maybe we can trick it to just falling off. We're so close to the Red Obelisk. I feel like we are, at least. I mean, the Obelisk is getting bigger. Oh, okay, you made that turn. That was a surprise. You're going to roar it. Oh, that poor Carno. You know, we really have done some damage to the locals. Let's just go ahead and take out the Giga. Go ahead and check its body, or it can just flop off the edge. Ragdoll stuff. Well, that was incredibly sad. Wow. Okay, never mind. We'll never know. Hey, can you see the blue health bar there on the left? Oh, wow. Should there be that many Spinos in the lava and all those red health bars? I think those were the health bars we saw in the distance a few episodes back. They're all hanging out in the lava pool. It's a little scary. Oh, no. Mistakes. Mistakes have been made. Ooh, fall damage. See, if we dismount here, we're definitely going to get chomped on by everything and their mother twice over again. We're so close to be so far away. Like, right there, just on the other side of these rocks is the Red Obelisk. Oh, man. Okay, well, let's check out more fall damage and what the Corrupted Giga dropped, since it wasn't tameable and should have some nothing. Okay, harvest the body, still nothing. No bag. Well, we've done it. We've saved the city. That was terrible. We got nothing. Note to self, don't fight the Corrupted Gigas. They're useless. Maybe it's a bug, maybe it's a feature. We'll have to kill some more to find out. Tune in next time. No, really, I can't believe this was a dead end. Like, where's this? Are we supposed to just build a base up here? I don't know. We're going to have to loop around. This, I mean, I guarantee someone's watching this right now going, yeah, we all knew that was a dead end. Thank you. Thank you, citizen. Listen, all these vanilla creatures, very angry at us. All these small carnivores. I think the problem with running around on the monkeys, the X-Tyrannosaurus Rex, is that a Genesis creature? I think the problem with them, oh, there's the blue health bar. Okay, we got to check that out. I think the problem with running on the monkeys is we're on a herbivore surrounded by carnivores. We really might have more success exploring on a carnivore. I think that would definitely be the next step in progression. Like, we need to get the eggs from the Rexes. We need to definitely get some better armor and some weapons. And clearly, yeah, that Prime Alpha Rex hit us for 1 million damage. We need to be doing more than 1 to 40,000 damage. Like, we're just not hitting hard enough. Can you see the timer? This is our first look at the Warden tier. I don't know what the TBF stands for. It seems just... Oh, seriously? See, this is what I'm talking about. Random Wolf knocks off right off the edge and then goes right for the boss when we aren't in range. Okay, no damage numbers, but instant kill to Vanilla Wolf. These are the bosses that we see spawn in sometimes, and they only have a 15-minute time. Some T-Rex, go away. They only have a 15-minute timer, and as you can see, they have 50+ million health. Wonder how smart it is. Like, will it break the rock? Will it get us here? I don't know. I would like to see this creature kind of just run right over this rock and just chomp us, but it looks like it has the same AI as a Doed. Yeah, I'm not very impressed. Completely missed us. Oh, it can dismount us. Oh, this is obnoxious. Well, I guess that's about it then.